Back in April, PBS unveiled the list of America's 100 best-loved novels and gave you a summer assignment to read as many of those books as possible and then to vote for your personal favorite. It's all part of the Great American Read Initiative, which is back on the air on September 11th. In the latest episode, the fall kickoff, the program takes viewers on a journey across America to discuss and celebrate some of the most iconic and inspiring novels written over the past few centuries. You'll also hear from many of the authors featured on the list as they discuss the craft that goes into writing a truly memorable novel. Here's a look.
A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. A man who does not read lives only one.
The way we communicate to each other is by stories.
I'm so grateful that my mother felt it was such an integral part of enriching our lives.
Sometimes to see our world better, we actually have to leave it, or at least pretend to.
You can go visit countries that you've never been to before.
Experience the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat.
Swashbuckling and swords and castles.
Those words are doing things. They're conjuring imagery. They're accessing your emotions.
And joining us now is the executive producer of The Great American Read, Jane Root. Jane, welcome back to the program.
Hi there.
So Jane, Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, Mark Twain's The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Amy Tan's Joy Luck Club. These are just a few of the books you cover in your latest Great American Read episode. And they are, of course, all great novels, but they are so different. Is there a unique element or some kind of alchemy that makes this diverse group of novels all great?
Well, the question that we asked America was not what is the best book, it's what's your best loved book.
Right.
You know, what's a book that you return to that fills you with joy and happiness when you think about it? And that's a huge range of different kind of books, but I think they all have something that makes people feel that it's like theirs. It's a book that really touches their heart, touches their emotions, and is memorable, one that might last you a lifetime.
So, you know, as I said in the introduction, you spoke in this episode, and maybe I think throughout the episodes, to authors whose books made the 100 most loved list, and they shared some of their insights on the craft of writing a novel. What are some of those insights?
People talk about how much they get from other books. That's a really interesting
It's
thing.
true,
so
right?
George R.R. Martin, author, of course, of Game of Thrones, talks about how it was an enormous revelation to him to read Lord of the Rings. And he talks about the moment when Gandalf dies, and he's like, oh my God, you could kill your character. And as we've seen in Game of Thrones, that's something that he does all the time. Yeah. And that was a really wonderful moment to hear a writer writing right now, talking with such passion about the liberation of the death of Gandalf. And so that kind of thing where people just, it's surprising the extent to which writers really delight in other writing. I think it's a very personal, intimate connection that you have with a book that you love. It's something that's inside your head that you perhaps hear the best sentences and best phrases echoed throughout days after you've read them. I think it's something it's a quiet kind of pleasure. It's also the thing that we've seen on the Great American Read Book Club, which has more than 40,000 active members, how enthusiastic people are to talk about books that they love.
Now, your list features not only books aimed at adults, but also books that were written with children or young adults in mind, like Charlotte's Web by E.B. White or Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, and of course the Harry Potter series. What is it about these books that were written with younger people in mind that makes them the equally loved?
They're often wonderfully written books, you have to say that, and
course.
they're full of magnetic, exciting characters and events and stories. But I also think, and this applies to me too, that the book that you first read that unlocks reading for you when you're a child, for me it was the Narnia series. I can still remember bits of those books, and I was about 8 or 9, and I was like, wow, there's this whole imaginative world that I could be part of.
How were these 100 novels chosen exactly?
We did a huge survey across the whole of America, working with a really established survey company. And we went out and asked people in right across every state, different genders, different backgrounds, different races. What's your favorite book? And we made a list, and these were the 100 that came to the top of the list. So it's based on a pretty big piece of research, which in itself tells us a lot about the country we live in.
Are you optimistic that people are going to continue to read books and read great books? Or are you afraid that the new digital age will make these books obsolete?
Well, I'm an optimistic person, and so I always believe that good things come through. I think that actually one of the things that you're seeing in a digital age is people reading more books. Actually, for me, this summer, I set out to read some of the books on the 100 list that I'd never read, and I read them on my phone. I read them standing up on buses. I read them at the supermarket waiting for the checkout. You know, I think that you now have a capacity to read books in all different kind of places. And for me, that's a wonderful thing.
Now, finally, with the deadline approaching for the unveiling of the favorite novel, are people who haven't jumped on the Great American Read bandwagon, is it too late for them, or can they still participate?
Absolutely. It's just getting going. That was just the beginning. So you can vote every single day. Go to the website, look on Facebook, anywhere that you get your social media, and just put in the Great American Read, and you'll get lots of different options for the top 100 books, and you can vote. Or just go to Google and put in the name of a book and say, with the Great American Read, and you can vote. And you can vote every single day, and you can change your mind. You don't have to vote for the same book all the way through.
Well, Jane, thanks so much for joining us once again.
Thank you.
And a reminder, the Great American Read will be back on PBS on September 11th. Please check your local listings for airtimes.